Hey everyone, welcome back to Lost Connection Tarot. My name is Benjamin Snavely, your host. Welcome to the new series, or my new series, What Message Do I Need to Hear Right Now? We are currently on episode 10, and I'm checking my notes just to make sure and I know which one we're hitting. It's basically, my life has been ruined, my life is shattered, my life has been crumpled. How do I begin again? How do I start over? Where do I even begin? How do I even begin after my life has been basically shattered or ruined? What do I do? So we're gonna do a 4-card spread. We're gonna look at the issue, why the question is being asked or considered right now as you are watching this. Then we're going to look at your challenge, the thing that you are going to have to overcome to find success and to move on successfully, I guess. Then we're going to look at an opportunity that will present itself as you go through these stages. And then finally, the most likely outcome of taking action. I mean, honestly, you coming here is the first it's the first thing that gets you on the right path. That's what it is. Sometimes you get tongue-tied and you forget what it is you want to say. So let's just move on. All right. So what message do I need to hear right now? My life has crumpled. How do I even begin again? All right. So I will be using the Wild Unknown Tarot. All right. Tarot deck. For anybody that is watching this video and listening to its message, their life has crumpled. They don't even know where to begin again. What is the issue? What is their challenge? What is their opportunity? And what is their most likely outcome? So again, their life has crumpled, it's shattered, it's ruined, and they don't even know where to begin, how to begin. So please tell them what the issue is, what their challenge is, what their opportunity is, and then finally their most likely outcome. Okay. All right. So the issue, my life has shattered. How do I even begin again? Okay, so the issue is you got really bad news and it came out of nowhere and it struck you like lightning, but it burnt everything around you, and it sent shockwaves and reverberations all around, and this was extremely unsettling news, whatever it is. So what we have here is we have the 8 of Wands, right? And wands represent our passion, our spirit, so forth. Here it's reversed. And at the 8, it's basically lightning strike. It's the idea of traveling. It's the idea of getting news. It's the idea of clarity of sight. Like, this is what I have to do and this is where I have to go, right? Or I need to go and travel or make this deal, or I need to go tell this person that I love them. It's all of these ideas surrounding something that feels like it's going to move us, like we have to take action upon it, based on this energy that just comes into us like a lightning bolt and strikes us and it lights us on fire, where we have to move. But it's reversed, and this is the issue, and this is the issue of the question. And the question is, my life is shattered, how do I even begin again? So the reason you are asking this question is because you got unsettling news, something that came in, canceled plans, canceled arrangements, canceled engagements, canceled anything, right? And that news was shocking, and it was a blow, and it was hard. Okay, so that's where we are. Now, what is your challenge? Your challenge is to be emotionally available for others. Your challenge is to be the strong person that is a rock for other people to grieve, to mourn, to express sorrow, to lament, to basically expel whatever problem they have. And maybe this is just you being able to read it and reading other people. But the challenge, and it could even be someone else in your periphery having to deal with this type of person. But we have the Father of Cups, and cups represent emotion, right? Intuition, our subconscious, love, devotion, all of that stuff. And at the Father, we have the King of Cups. So this is a man who is in tune with their emotions, who wears their heart on their sleeve, who maybe represses them and drinks too much, right? Who does not accept all of these emotions. So whoever this is, the challenge, and I think they've dealt with their emotions positively, and they're simply a strong entity. And I feel like it could be you, whoever is watching, where there's a lot of emotional toil, and you are that person that has to basically be the rock and let people cry on your shoulder, and you have to express your sympathy and your sorrow and share in the burden of love. And that's hard. I mean, emotions, being human, is extremely difficult because of all of the things that we feel, all of the things that we care about and are passionate about, and that encompass us and make us feel alive. And your challenge is to be receptive, okay? To be that quiet flame who has passion, has knowledge, has wisdom, but knows when the right time to speak is, knows when the right time to give a toast, knows when to simply listen, knows when to ask questions, knows when to leave the room, when to come into the room, because they're aware of other people's energy fields. And because of that, they always do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing, right? It's being emotionally available for other people, because you're so aware of your own emotions and the depths of them, that you're able to fill your own cup and to be that type of love to yourself. And because you have unconditional love, you can give that to others. Now, another way to look at this is, what if this is who you're supposed to become? What if your challenge is, hey, I am an emotional, empathic person, and I need to no longer repress these feelings and stand up and be the king of my own domain, and just let people know that I care about them, and that I'm there for them, and that if they need someone to talk, if they need a bed to sleep on, if they need a meal cooked, if they need an ear to gabble at, like, I have all of those things. I am available and ready for you. So the challenge is to recognize and or represent this energy, okay? To be emotionally available for others in the time of need, okay? Or to express your deepest desires of intuition and knowledge by recognizing your own beauty and your own depths of understanding, and then being able to share that with others. Now, your opportunity, okay, so going back to the question, my life is shattered, how do I even begin again? Okay, well, your opportunity is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is also reverse. So at the Seven of Pentacles, usually you have, in other traditional decks, you see someone kind of in a farmer tilling their land and looking at the work that they're doing, as well as maybe their harvest. So things have been produced, and now you're kind of saying the season's over. Here's my bounty. Do I like my bounty? Do I like what I have produced after that time period? And am I willing to do everything the same again? Do I want to change it up? How do I change it up? It's kind of assessing your productivity and asking yourself true hard questions like, did that make me happy? Did I feel satisfied? Can I do more or be more? Do I even like being a farmer? Do I like farming these types of crops? What if I did something different, or a different type of crop? But here we have it reversed. And so your opportunity seems to say, I have taken the assessment of my body, my career, my life, and I am deciding that it doesn't work for me. I am deciding that I need to go in a new direction, that I no longer want to be this person known as this thing, producing these results. I have gone through and I have decided that my truth is actually in this direction. And so with this being reversed, and when we're talking about pentacles, we're talking about anything of the earth. So we are talking about our body, we're talking about our health, we're talking about our career, we're talking about our finances. It is like the encompassing, the pentacles encompass our spirits, our mind, and our emotional capacity, right? All encompassed in how we experience the world and create and change matter. And so at the seven reverse, specifically, your opportunity is to basically recognize that you can do something different, that you don't have to go back to the life that was shattered and take away this piece of the equation and then just pick up the pieces and start over. I mean, I remember, this was many years ago, I remember living in Austin, Texas, and I went on vacation with my then partner, and we came back home. We were there for like a few days, and then I was not working at UPS, and I hear a knock on the door, and I see two eyes looking through the windows, and I open the door, and I'm like, may I help you? And the person's like, your house is on fire. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? They're like, your house is on fire. I was like, what? And they grabbed me by the arm and pulled me out. All of this happens, and my house burns down. I'm fine. My cat's fine. Everything's fine. But now we're building the pieces, and we're looking at it. And me and my partner at the time wanted to travel. And now we're looking at, here's this issue. We wanted to travel, and this was going to, once we sold the house, we were going to travel. But now what do we do? And we're just in the moment. We're like, man, we should pick up the pieces. We should rebuild. We should, get an apartment. I mean, we had roommates. And so it's like, what about these people? And what about ourselves? And what about picking up this life that we had? And eventually, over much deliberation, going back and forth of what to do, I was just like, doesn't somebody want a burnt house? Can't they buy it from us like this, the way it is? And then they can remodel it and sell it, and then we can just wipe our hands with it, break even, and then just leave. And sure enough, that's what happened. And we did that. And then we traveled for 7 years. Okay? So you can change your direction. Just because something crazy happens in your life doesn't mean that you have to go back and do the same thing over and over again simply because that's what's known. Take stock of yourself, of your productivity, of what you're making on this earth, and what is going to stay here after you die, and ask yourself, is this what I want to be known for? Is this what I want to continue to produce? Is this the way I want to live the rest of my life? Does this appease me? Does it make me happy? Am I content? Am I satisfied? And if you can't answer that with a straight face, then you probably, this is your opportunity. You need to go and figure out something new that brings passion and vitality into your life. Okay? So you're looking at the assessment, and right now it's saying This is not working for me. And that's fine. That's actually very good, because the most likely outcome, your most likely result, is the Six of Wands. And look at this beautiful butterfly flying above all of these other wands. And in fact, in the traditional decks, you see a man on a horse riding through a promenade, like through a parade, and he has a wreath on his head, and everybody is holding their clubs, and they're all like shouting, ha ha, hoorah, whatever, and they're all celebrating him because it's a victory. He came back from battle and he won. And that's what the Six is. It's like you went through this hard fought battle internally, and now you have glimmered the truth. You know the truth of your essence and what you're supposed to do, and what drives you and where you want to go, and just how to walk with more solidity and purpose in your life. And that's what the most likely outcome is for you if you recognize the steps in front of you. That you will be victorious, that you will find your truth that you're looking for, that you will rise above the brambles and above the Five of Wands, which is ego battling over trivial, I'm smarter than you, I'm Mensa, and whatever, and just battling ego for ego's sake. And you come back from it and you go, oh, I know my essence. I know the truth of who I am. I know what actually I'm called to do. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's there. You have to go through these stages. You have to find your truth. You have to find yourself, and you have to break away from external things making you happy. Okay? And you need to find who you are. And if this is who you are, you need to open up to your emotions and your sensitive side, your feminine side. You need to receive your emotional capacity. Okay? Recognize that whatever you've been doing isn't working for you, and you'll eventually glimmer the truth, and you'll rise above the BS, and you will find victory and truth in who you are. And what else could anybody ever ask for, right? So let me know what you guys thought in the comments section. My name is Benjamin Snavely. You've been watching Lost Connection Tarot. This is my brand new series, What Message Do I Need to Hear Right Now? And you just heard episode 10. My life has crumpled, it's shattered. Where do I begin? How do I begin again? So yeah, leave a comment, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you can get any of my latest content when it comes out. And yeah, guys, take care. Hope to see you again. Bye.